Welcome back, everyone. We're tackling a few more Social Security questions today, and with me I have Elian Levatino, our partner here at Benchmark, and another advisor as well. And as you know, we are going to be laying those foundations for making good, informed decisions with Social Security, but every individual situation is a little bit different. So if you want more clarity, please, Security office, please call us. We're happy to help, and Social Security, they're actually very happy to help and just find how to optimize your benefit as well. So we strongly encourage that, regardless of the information you have, making that part of the process. But this week we're tackling two different questions. One, we hear a lot of people say, "Hey, when's my full retirement age? What does that even mean when it comes to Social Security?" And then after that, should I keep working? If I am full retirement age, I enjoy what I do. That sounds like free money coming in, just increasing. What does that look like? So we're going to dive in real quick. Just to break it down for you, full retirement age by definition of Social Security is when you get your full 100% benefit. This benefit's calculated over the last 35 years of your working income that you've been paying into Social Security, and it's based on the highest level of income of those 35 years. So if you keep working, you can potentially continue to increase that benefit. But full retirement age, if you're under the age of 62 and watching this right now, that full retirement age for you is going to be 67 years old on your birth date of 67. If you are between the ages of 62 and 68, you're going to be between 66 and 67, depending on where in that spectrum you land. Every single year you increase. So at age 63, your full retirement age is actually 66 and 10 months. At age 64, if you're 64 right now, your full retirement age is 66 and 8 months. So they add 2 months onto it for those 5
I
years
can't help
in
but
between.
chuckle at knowing who made up those rules. That's just very funny to me.
But they're there. And if you're 68 or older, your full retirement age has already come and gone. Your full retirement age was 68. So I imagine most of y'all watching have already breached that conversation or digging more into it. Might already be taking it, or you might be putting it off for that extra benefit down the road. So that's how they define that full benefit age. Again, if you take it sooner, it's 62. You'll take a decrease in benefit. They'll reduce it. If you wait till age 70, it's actually going to increase it by a guaranteed 8%. We covered that in our video last week. So if you missed it, tune back in. Elian, now the question, all right, I know when my full retirement age is. What does that look like? If I'm still working, how do I determine if I take it? What effects does that play into it?
And it's a really in-depth question, really hard to get into the full nuts and bolts of it on this video, which is why we're going to encourage you to talk to someone and get a second opinion, whether it be us or somebody else to look over your shoulder. But if you're working and you decide you want to take Social Security early, let's say your full retirement age is 67, and you decide you want to take Social Security the soonest you can, which would be age 62, there is an income limit on what Social Security is going to pay out based on what you're still earning. So if you're still working and you're making, as of the filming of this video, I believe the number is $19,560. So any dollar amount you make over that from your regular job, part-time or otherwise, they're going to reduce your Social Security by $1 for every $2 extra that you earn, or 50 cents for every dollar that you earn. So let's say you make another $1,000 over that limit, they're going to per month, they're going to lower your Social Security benefit $500 a month, which can be significant because if you're taking it early, you're more than likely already only going to get 60 to 70% of the total that you otherwise would have gotten had you waited to your normal retirement age. The biggest issue with that is that if you take it at 62, you're locked in.
No changing.
There's no taking or putting the toothpaste back in the tube, as they say. You're stuck with that one. So any decision you make about Social Security, you need to be really, really careful. You need to have all your I's dotted, T's crossed, understanding what the next few years is going to look like, but more importantly, what the next 30 years is going to look like for whether you're working or not working, making those decisions now, or at least having a really, really good idea. If you take Social Security early, being very, very careful, thinking, well, my plan is still to work for quite a little while, and I'll stay under that $19,000 threshold. But if you have a medical event or there's something significant that keeps you from working, you're going to have much less income than you otherwise would have
Yep.
had you continued working full time and waited to take your Social Security at full retirement age. There's no wrong answer here. We just want to make sure that you're planning this out, paying attention to what short term and long term looks like, because this is one of those few decisions that, quite frankly, can't be reversed.
I will say the wrong answer, there is one. It's the uneducated answer. So make sure you're just making an educated decision when it comes time to pulling the trigger on Social Security.
In addition, you can keep, if you wait till 66 or 67, whenever your full retirement age, to take it, you can continue working with no penalty.
Yep.
So you can make however much you want, and take your full Social Security and be just fine. And if you're still working, it may end up behooving you to wait till you're 70 to take Social Security, which is where they force you to take it. But if you're loving what you do and you're making a great living and your health is good and still working at age 70, fantastic. You make as much money as you want to. Plus you get an increase over what your normal retirement age would have been, or what your normal retirement Social Security would have been at your normal retirement age. You get that increase all the way up to age 70, which can be pretty significant. If you go look at your Social Security statement, it's a pretty big number.
Yeah, 24% increase. So
big number.
Something to be aware of.
Yeah.
Join us next week. Next week, we actually dig as deep into the weeds as we'll go with Social Security, talking about spousal benefits, divorce benefits, and widower benefits. There's a lot that is not common knowledge there, and there's a lot of ways to optimize those potential benefits for your
Deep
gain.
topic.
Yep.
Deep topic.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.